Studio with me this morning is Keith Knott. That's K-N-O-T-T, and he is from the hurling club in Akron. The official name of the hurling club, Keith, is what?
The Akron Celtic Guards.
Yeah, Akron. Where did that come from, the Celtic Guards?
That's something that one of our founders, Pat Taylor Sr., came up with, I believe.
Nice, nice. Ancient. Let's talk about just a little brief history on hurling. A lot of people listening to us that probably don't know what the heck you're talking about hurling. So, give a brief explanation.
Well, it's not going to the pub and chugging down the pints, that's for sure. we hurl and then we go drinking afterwards. So, hurling is an Irish sport that's over 3,000 years old. It's played with a stick and a ball. If you picture an axe-shaped stick and then a kind of like a baseball. We run around a big soccer field type, and then we try and score by putting the slitter, which is what the ball is called, over the bar through the uprights or into the goal against the goalie. You get 1 point over the bar and 3 points to the net.
Same as Gaelic football.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I played a little bit of it in high school myself. Wasn't very good at it. I always thought it was kind of dangerous. I was the dangerous one, of course. And that as happens in a lot of games. I think maybe the same in lacrosse. The skillful players rarely get hurt.
Well, I must not be very good then. I broke my jaw playing the game one time.
Somebody broke it for you,
yes,
right?
they did. Yes, they did. Yeah. So, but he did not score though. I was the goalie in the game that day, and he come charging at the goal, and I decided to not let him score, and he decided to break my jaw with his shoulder.
So the field is 110 yards long?
In the United States, we play on smaller fields. Yeah, about 110 by 70 is your traditional football field, and that's what we play on in the United States. In Ireland, of course, they're much, much bigger. I'd say probably 90 meters wide by 140 meters long.
The games usually is a 1 hour playing time, is it?
In the United States, yes, we play 30 minutes a half for sanctioned matches. In Ireland, they play 35 minutes a half.
Now, there aren't that many timeouts, are there?
No, not many timeouts. Just when the ball goes over the end line or across the sideline, you get a brief blow. You might get a drink of water real quick. But it is called the fastest game on grass, and it's for a reason. It is pretty fast, yeah.
And 15 people on a team?
In Ireland, yes, 15 aside. In the United States, we only do 13 aside because the fields are smaller.
And it's still the same, almost the same setup with the forwards, the backs, the half forwards, the center fields.
Yes, absolutely.
And the backs.
Yep.
Now, like I think you said, 1 point is over the bar, and 3 points is under.
Into the net.
It's the same scoring system, actually.
Yes.
But if you want to see an exciting game, it's really exciting to watch.
It really is. It's a lot of fun to play too, and we're always recruiting, I should say. If you want to check us out, go to akronhurling.com, or you can find us on Facebook. Just type in hurling, and we're pretty much the first thing that pops up.
And hurling is spelled H-U-R-L-I-N-G, not hurtling. It's hurling, H-U-R-L-I-N-G, akronhurling.com.
Yes.
How long have you been playing?
I'm in my 11th season.
How old were you when you started?
How old? I was about 35 when I started. So, I found the game a little bit late. I'm not as fortunate as the young guys in Ireland being exposed to it all their life.
That's right.
Yeah, I was just sitting at the pub one night, and a couple friends came trolling and said, "Hey, aren't you supposed to be Irish?" I said, "Well, that's what they tell me." He said, "Well, you should probably come try this sport out then." I said, "Sure, when's your next practice?" Thinking it was a week or two and I could blow him off. He said, "Oh, no, it's tomorrow morning." I said, "Well, I guess I can't miss that one then." So, and that was pretty much the end of it. I paid my dues right afterwards, and I've been hooked ever since.
So you are registered with the Gaelic Athletic Association, right?
Yes, we are. We are a full member of the Midwest Gaelic Athletic Division, which is part of the United States Gaelic Athletic Association, which is governed by the GAA in Ireland.
All right, but people want to go to this next weekend, and I would recommend it. It's really wonderful to watch. What should they do? Where should they go? What can they expect? How many teams are going to be there, etc.?
We have about 10 teams coming in from the entire Midwest Division, including Detroit, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Columbus, Cincinnati. We actually have a team coming down from Toronto, Canada to play some camogie for the first time ever in the Midwest Division. We're pretty excited about that. The event is being hosted at Akron Indoor Soccer. They have several outdoor fields there that are very nice. He's got them in fantastic playing condition. Vito Testa Jr. He's the guy that runs the show out there. The address is 73 West Rosewood Avenue. It's right there off of South Main Street in South Akron. Games start at 9 a.m. We'll have the mayor there of Akron at 8:45 for a nice little ceremony beforehand. And we'll be having games all day long, starting, like I said, at 9 o'clock till about 5. 4 fields, including 2 youth fields. We have 97 registered youth players coming in next weekend, as well as all the adults. So there's something for everybody to do, the ladies, the guys, and the kids.
Tell me about the ladies camogie team. You call it camogie, but it's actually hurling. Same thing.
It is hurling, and they do call it camogie, not camogie, as some people like to say. Yeah. But Akron is actually getting pretty good with our ladies here. A few of them are out with having the babies right now, but they're just building future hurlers for us, that's all. So camogie, like you said, it's just like hurling, but the female aspect of it, and little lighter. They don't get to hit each other, but that's okay. Don't want to bruise up the balls.
Do they wear shin guards?
Some of them do.
Some do, some don't.
Some don't.
That's right.
Like
so
myself,
you
I don't.
one of these ladies with the hurley right across the shins, and that's one time. That's
going to be one mad lady, and then you better run and hide. Yeah.
I'd say it'd be a rather violent response, actually, if you crack her across the shins.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So, how many? Is it the same number of people, or is it 8 or 9 on the camogie team? I didn't know there was 13. I thought it was a small.
A traditional sanctioned match will play 13.
Yeah.
A lot of the smaller clubs will play down numbers just so they can get matches and get experience for their ladies.
How many people have you got in the camogie?
Right now we have about 5 or 6 of the ladies that hang around with us. A couple of them went off to the military, and like I said, a few of them just had some babies and whatnot. So right now the numbers are a little bit down, and like I said, we're always recruiting, so anybody that'd like to come out, come and play.
Okay, that's great. So it's next Saturday, beginning at 9 o'clock in the morning. If people were coming from Cleveland, best way is take what?
I would take 77 South to 77 East. You get off at right there at South Main Street and hang a left. It's about a quarter mile down on the left-hand side.
And the name of the place again?
Akron Indoor Soccer. And I want to clarify that it's Akron Indoor Soccer, but these are outdoor fields at their facility.
Yes. So is there a website?
I don't believe they have a website.
All right, but
Akron Hurling has a website, akronhurling.com.
Okay.
We have plenty of information. Yeah.
akronhurling.com. Keith, I hope you have a big crowd.
I do too.
Is there an admission charge? What's the
admission? There's a $10 gate charge, yes, for everybody.
All day.
Yes, all day long. Kids 12 and under are free. Adults 18 and over, $10. That's it.
Yeah. Can you have a bottle of pop or whatever you want?
We'll have full concessions there on hand. We'll have a beer truck provided by House of La Rose, pouring our Midwest sponsor, Sullivan's. Sullivan's is a beer brewed in Kilkenny, Ireland. I'm sure you guys, I think you guys just had them on your radio show, didn't you?
Week.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Well, there you go. Sullivan's gets some free plug then too.
Bridget will be there.
Yes, Bridget will be there.
Burkett.
Yes, she's a lovely lady, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She's a great promoter for them. So I wish I could get away, but I can't. I got to play in a golf outing that day. Darn it.
Oh, no bother, no bother. Well, golf's a good time too.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again. How often do you play, or do you practice? Do you have public practices everywhere people can actually go see you guys practice?
Yes, we do actually have public practices, and it's open to anybody. So if somebody wants to come out and try, we're at the San Run Metro Park, North Hawkins Metro Park, every Sunday and Tuesday. Sundays we're there at 1 o'clock till about 3, and Tuesdays we're there from 6:30 till about 8:30.
So Sunday is a nice little drive from Cleveland. Now Cleveland does have a hurling club. I don't know a lot about it again now that you're
Cleveland actually has a Gaelic football club. Akron is the only hurling club in the state of Ohio. Cleveland have a fantastic Gaelic football team.
A lot of Gaelic football. But we don't have a lot of hurling here. We used to years ago, I know.
Yeah, the famous Al O'Leary.
Al O'Leary.
Yeah, there you go. He played hurling. Actually, I believe he won a United States championship, beat a New York team back in the day.
Yes.
I might have my facts wrong, but you know.
I think he stopped hurling when he reached 93.
Oh, it must have been just last year then.
He stopped playing, yeah. I think he was Al had his 94th birthday. He's still playing the accordion, though.
Oh, he's a fantastic player, isn't he?
So if you want to be a good hurler, learn to play the accordion, and you're going to be a hurler.
Go chat up Al O'Leary. Oh, which, by the way, he is our tournament namesake. Akron holds another tournament every year, first week of October, last week of September. It's called the Al Leary Tournament. We usually have clubs that come in from Indianapolis and Chicago, Pittsburgh, and Rochester to play in this tournament that we have every year. But this year we're doing the Midwest Tournament next weekend as well as the Al Leary.
They're a wonderful couple, Al and Celine, and one of our great treasures, Irish-American treasures.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he may have given up playing, Jerry, but he and Celine have not given up dancing.
No, but dancing, that's right, the band playing the accordion. Okay, Keith, it's great having you with us this morning.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
And anytime you want to promote it, you're always welcome to call in.
Thank you.
That's what we're here for.
I appreciate that very much, Jerry.
Okay.